Is I always get that weird, like, Gia Gunn thing. Hi, I'm the... Darn it, it's been a while. Hi, I'm the squishy sound you hear when he raws you. Yvonne DeCulo.
Quit.
Welcome to my home.
And I'm that blank piece of paper that you stare at for hours on end, hoping that someday inspiration will come. Jay Gloom.
I don't understand it, but sure.
It's called writer's block and it's real. It affects millions of Americans.
That's carpal tunnel. For season 9 of RuPaul's Drag Race, we decided that we were going to create our own teams, and each one of the points for those individual members added up throughout the whole season, and then there was a winner between the two of us. I won. I still haven't received my prize package yet.
You and half the Drag Race contestants. We like to play fantasy football, but with gay men. It's fantasy...
Drag ball.
Fantasy hide the balls.
We have to figure out our points again. This All-Stars, this last one, was so different from the first All-Stars. There's no way to, like, stamp what they're gonna do.
If you are in the top, I think should be 5 points. No points if she's safe. -5 if she's in the bottom. If your queen wins that week, 10 points.
Okay.
If your queen gets sent home, eliminated,
-10.
-10.
So then, because you had like a big problem with the winner thing last year, if your queen wins...
If your queen wins the whole shebang...
10 points. I don't think it should be 20 like you wanted last year.
She won the whole damn thing!
You were in negative points. You would have been like, just underneath me. And I had earned those points fair and square by picking good contestants.
If your queen is in the top 3 or 4 to win the entire thing, you get 15 points per that queen. If your queen wins the season, you get 20.
That... I don't like that, but I'll settle with you because I don't think you're gonna argue it. Point.
I want to mark this at whatever minutes and seconds this is, and I want this to flash back at the end of all of this when your queen, all 3 of your queens are in the top.
All 4.
All 4, and you win. And then I'm down here with like -67 points. I would just like this moment that I did this to myself.
Okay.
So. I'll go first.
Okay.
Chi Chi DeVayne.
See, I feel like she's not gonna do that great.
I did consider picking Chi Chi because she did do very well in her season. I haven't seen a lot of Chi Chi since.
But did she do so well because other people in her season were not spectacular?
One may ask.
My first pick was Trixie. Because, I mean, I've supported her since day 1. I vividly remember you telling me and Jesse, I don't get what you guys see in her. I don't think she's that funny. And then you were right on the Trixie bandwagon right after the first couple episodes.
Actually, I was on the Trixie bandwagon after she got eliminated.
That's right.
And actually showed how funny she actually is.
Afterwards.
Because I love Tracy Martell to the moon and back. She was not funny on the show.
No, but I loved her.
The next queen I picked, and I went back and forth on picking this queen, but I ultimately did pick her, was Aja.
I was like kind of on the fence about Aja.
I was on the fence about Aja, but I think the problem is everybody had high hopes for Aja because it was announced she was on the show, and then everybody was looking her up and was like, oh my god, this bitch is fierce. But I think everything we were seeing was post-show Aja.
Yeah.
A lot of, not everything, but a lot of what we were finding was post-Drag Race experience Aja. And that's why we were like, my god, this bitch is everything.
Because she figured it out after she left.
She figured it out after the fact. And everything I see of Aja now, since the show, I really do love. I do love Aja.
I do too. I really enjoy her.
You know, on the one hand, she drives me crazy with her sis, oh sis. But I love her. I'm excited for her. And also, I really just love that video where she's being all mysterious and she backs up and then falls off the stage.
I am obsessed with that video. My next choice was Kennedy Davenport.
I am shocked.
I don't personally love Kennedy. Like, she's not my favorite person, but I do think that she's super talented. I envision her being in top 4. She's very funny and she's smart.
I chose Morgan Schmickschmeichels. I'm a big fan of Morgan. I've seen Morgan live a bunch of times. She's got the stuff and I think she's gonna be great.
I'm just worried that she's gonna get Tatiana'd.
I hope she doesn't. I think Morgan is just fierce enough and she's just enough of a shit kicker that she'll kind of keep herself in there a little more than Tatiana did.
I picked Shablamjula because I freaking love Shangela to the moon and back there again. I chose her because I think she's gonna do really well. I envision her in top 3.
I almost took Shangela, not because Shangela is my favorite queen, but because I do think she has potential.
She's got the thing. She's got the stuff. She's got the right stuff.
I don't know.
That was the first lip sync in season 3.
I don't know what it is.
Got the right stuff, baby. I think.
My next queen I chose was Ben de la Creme. It's Ben de la Creme.
I think she's gonna do great.
I think Bendela is gonna do great. I think the only thing I'm worried about with Bendela is that she is not. I don't think she's gonna be very competitive.
No, I feel like she's gonna leave. I feel like she's gonna adore because she didn't want to be there last year. She didn't want to have anything to do with All Stars. So I'm very confused why she's there this year.
Yeah, I do think there's a very real chance that she'll just adore herself out of the competition. But I think Bendela has so much potential, and I do love Bendela. I picked her pretty early on because I believe in Ben de la Creme.
My next choice was Milk because I think that she has enough interesting things that could keep her for a while. I don't think she's gonna win. I should preface that. I don't think she's gonna win. But I think that her alternative style to drag is gonna get recognized, and I think it is an important and valid part of drag that needs to be recognized.
I think last All Stars kind of showed us that, unlike in Drag Race proper, All Stars is a little bit more of an anything goes situation.
Totally. Like, Alaska's a good example of that.
Alaska's a great example of that. So I think that this will go either way with Milk. It's anyone's game when Milk, as far as Milk is concerned. I think if this was an actual season of Drag Race and she was doing what she does now, I think she wouldn't do well. But because it's All Stars, I think she has a better chance. I just wasn't comfortable taking that risk. My number 1 pick was Thorgy Thor.
I love Thorgy so much.
I told myself this round I was either gonna take Thorgy or Trixie because I knew you would pick one of them first.
Yeah.
And so I knew that I would pick whoever you didn't. I picked Thorgy because I believe in Thorgy Thor. Bob is not there to mess her up this time.
But Trixie is. Trixie and Shangela are there.
Trixie and Shangela are there, but I don't think... I mean, she doesn't really have that frenemy history with them as far as I know. Which I think was why it became such an issue with Bob, was because they were friendship enemies, frenemies. I'm hoping that Thorgy doesn't get in her head too much, because I think she has the potential to really go far this time.
And do very, very well.
Do very, very well.
My final queen that I picked was the Mystery 10th Queen, who is either going to be BB or it's going to be Darian Lake. If it's BB, I think BB's going to be in the top 4.
Is it definitely going to be a Mystery 10th?
Raven confirmed in Fashion Photo Review with Raja when they were talking about the All Stars 3 cast that there is a 10th queen. And Raven does Ru's makeup. So Raven knows the tea. I don't think Raven was supposed to say it, and I'm pretty sure the WoW editors were supposed to cut that out. But she said there's a 10th queen. If there's not, then we can always rock, paper, scissors for a queen. And then we can, like, agree to split them. And, yeah, each, like, take half their points. Each.
Fair. That's fair.
Thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys sometime in winter whenever All Stars 3 airs. Let us know what your team is in the comments below. We would love to read that and figure out who you are rooting for. Pick 5. Pick 5 from the cast.
Pick 5. Pick 5.
Oh no. All bad things. All bad things.
Helen's having a moment.
See you guys then. Bye.